Strange New Worlds beams into New York City Comic Con with Season 4 first look. Well, I wasn't there, so I didn't see it. But I guess McCloy did. PP brought Star Trek Familiar Old Worlds to New York Comic Con with the debut of an exclusive look at Season 4 and a behind-the-scenes featurette on the show's elaborate costume work for Season 3. Elaborate. He's wearing the same thing he always did. I don't know. So did he. What, they mean those people from the weird pan-dimensional world? I don't know. Oh, the 70s outfits, maybe? So anyway, the Star Trek panel featured stars Ethan Peck, Celia Rose Gooding, Melissa Navia, and Martin Quinn, along with co-showrunners Akiva Goldsman and Henry Alonso Myers, and executive producer Alex Kurtzman. Moderator Josh Horowitz led the discussion, which included details about production and what fans can expect from the next chapter of the series. Season 4 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds wrapped production earlier this year, with the 5th and final season currently in production. The upcoming season continues following Captain Christopher Pike and the crew of the USS Enterprise through a mix of action, sometimes, hardly ever, emotion, oh good lord, bucket loads of that, some of which you don't even understand why, and exploration. Now, there's rarely any exploration at all. Hardly at all. They kind of pose like they're exploring something, but then they start crying about feelings and being in love with one another or something like that. So they can never really get to the point. Anyway, the new episodes will feature internal, of course, and external conflicts, new and returning characters, and encounters with dangerous alien species as the crew strives toward a hopeful future. Now, the alien species could literally be the xenomorphs. I mean, they call them Gorn in here, but they're the xenomorphs. Even though that sad story where Ortega developed a friendship with a Gorn, especially when she found out it was a female Gorn. But anyway, but yeah, so these other species they might meet, I wonder what aliens they'll rip off. I wonder if they'll find like a creature that lives in the ground and digests people for thousands of years. Maybe something like that. Maybe there'll be a little lost alien who just wants to get home and something like that, you know? Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. This is what the cast, the producers, good Lord, they have an army of executive producers they got to pay off. Yeah. So anyway, all 3 seasons of Star Trek Familiar Old Worlds are available to stream on PP. The franchise lineup includes all the other crap. Well, there's a first look clip. So I guess I'll check that out. I'm probably going to forget to, though. Yeah. All right, look. I might watch Familiar Old Worlds. I've come this far, but Academy, it's all coming to an end, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, there are some things you could have done. You know, I mean, of all this stuff about a prequel for Star Trek, a Captain Pike series was the one thing that I would have been interested in. And Anson Mount probably could have done an okay Pike. But he's another guy who never got the opportunity to do it. Even within this. And I was about to say they could have gone into the alternate timeline thing and that he's haunted by his potential future, but only to discover that that's not the same Pike, that's not his future, that's another Pike. And they could have done it like that. They've already revealed they're an alternate timeline. They did. The episode Tomorrow. For what it was, it at least did that. And that's another one where I didn't really like the Lady Khan girl at first. She grew on me. She's a good actress. And but that's just the sad thing. Anyone with talent and stuff, when it comes to actors for these shows, it's sad to watch them get wasted. Because, all right, it's a job and you can hopefully move on to the next one. But these are years you're never getting back, you know? So, in the end, it's all so sad.